they've already had a ruling where now the MBDA has to ensure that it's inclusive of not just minorities, but everyone. And that kind of defeats the purpose of having a minority business development agency. And I know personally that through the recent global pandemic, we were one of the first companies to apply for a PPP loan, but we didn't get our disbursement and our approval until the second round, which is well documented. A young lady did an article on me in the New York Times where they talked about how they knew that there was discrimination happening within these disbursements. So when people are saying that they want to challenge something like the MBDA, that's not fair to those minority businesses who are already behind the curve. Now, instead of leveling the playing field, we're taking it back a few centuries to where it's a disadvantage to minority businesses. Now that there's a level playing field, there is a feeling of inferiority, because before, when you're always in that top position, in that position of entitlement, now you feel as if it's unfair that you're on that level playing field, if that makes sense. Because now you know that the people who are being even with you, we have a serious resiliency, a harder work ethic. We know we're not entitled. So yes, that does put you in a position where you feel like, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to compete with these folks, because when they were down here, I had a hard time competing. Now that they're level with me, it's going to be a challenge. So I don't even blame them for having that fear, because we have been able to overcome all of those things despite the fact that people have been oppressing our businesses.